Hello everyone, it's Santi here and welcome back to another FPL video on my channel. In this one, I'm going to share with you my team selection ahead of Game Week 7, my transfer plans, and quickly look at how I did in Game Week 6. So if you find any information helpful in this video, do give the video a like and subscribe to my channel if you are new. For Game Week 6, I finished on 51 points, just a single point above average. It was not really the best of gimmicks for me. I had Raya and Go who returned only a single point. I had some decent returns from Robinson who kept a clean sheet at home against Nottingham Forest, returning 7 points. I transferred out Robertson and I brought in Arsenal's Julian Timber who returned 4 points after getting an assist even though Arsenal conceded 2 goals. I had returns in midfield from Madueke who returned 5 points. Mo Salah who returned 10 points, and up front I have Ollie Watkins who I brought in during my wildcard in Game Week 4 returning 11 points and only 4 points from Haaland who was my captain heading into Game Week 6. So a very underwhelming game week. I'm currently around the 818 mark, but when I look at livefpl.net I'm only 9 points off of getting into the top 500k. So I think a single decent game week we could be good in terms of the rank. So I'm looking forward to Game Week 7 and hopefully the changes that we make we end up doing better and on a good green arrow. In terms of the transfers I'm looking to make heading into the game week, Mo Salah is the one that I'm considering as my transfer out option, and the first option I'm looking to bring into my team is Bukayo Saka who plays at home against Southampton in Game Week 7. He plays Bournemouth in Game Week 8. He has Liverpool, Newcastle, Chelsea, Nottingham Forest, and then West Ham United after those fixtures. So he's someone that's really reliable in terms of returns in FPL. So Saka is the first one I'm looking at as my transfer target. But of course, Cole Palmer is the one that he's been talked about the most after his massive haul in Game Week 6. So he's the one that I'm also considering as a transfer option. Even though Chelsea's fixtures are not the best, I think he's really in good form and he could return against anyone. So he's the one that I'm considering. I'm also at a point where I could take a hit to bring in an extra player, but depending on whether I choose Cole Palmer or Saka, it also affects the player that I'll bring in for a hit. So if I bring in Saka for Mo Salah, then I'll have to upgrade Jamie Vardy to Nicholas Jackson to double up on Chelsea's attack. So I'll have Madueke and Jackson up front. That's if I bring in Bukayo Saka. If I bring in Cole Palmer, then I'll take a hit to transfer out Jamie Vardy and bring in Kai Havertz. Let me know in the comments what you think about those two transfers and which one could you go for. Transfer out Salah, bring in Saka and take a hit for Vardy to bring in Nicholas Jackson, or transfer out Salah, bring in Cole Palmer and take a hit to bring in Kai Havertz. When I make those changes, this is how my team should line up heading into Game Week 7. So I'll go with a 3-4-3 formation with Raya in goal at home against Southampton, Robinson away against Manchester City, Julian Timber at home against Southampton, and Ola Aina who plays away against Chelsea. In midfield of Madueke at home against Nottingham Forest, Mitoma at home against Tottenham Hotspurs, Saka or Cole Palmer in midfield, and Adama Traore who plays away against Manchester City. And up front, I'll have Ollie Watkins, Erling Haaland, and either Nicholas Jackson or Kai Havertz. So that's where I am in terms of my transfers heading into Game Week 7. I haven't made any changes yet because, the midweek fixtures may affect the players that you want to bring in terms of injuries. So until I hear the press conferences and I hear who's available and who's not, Bukayo Saka, Cole Palmer, Nicholas Jackson, and Kai Havertz are the players that I'm looking at as my transfer targets heading into Game Week 7. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Do give the video a like. Good luck for Game Week 7. I'll see you in the next one.